and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Naomi and I'm so glad that you've decided to watch today's video just because it is quite an exciting one. Before we start the video, please give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here and click the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So today's video, I just wanted to discuss a bit about the Happy Body Plan, which I am following at the moment. It's by Alexandra Canes, who was on Love Island, I think about 2-3 years ago perhaps, or maybe it was last year. I don't know, I can't really remember, to be fair. But she was on Love Island and she lost 2 stone in weight and she absolutely looks unreal. But yeah, I did talk about this in my little fitness journey video, so if you do want to find out a little bit more about the plan and stuff, then definitely do watch that video first, and then obviously I can continue with how I'm finding it and stuff on this video today. So I'm going to share a bit of how I'm finding the plan and also my results. So I am finishing the 2 weeks today when you're watching it. I finished the 2 weeks, but I just thought I would update you on how it's gone so far, because I don't think much is going to change by tomorrow and I want to make sure this video goes up. Basically, with the Happy Body Plan, it is 10 minutes of HIIT that you follow each day. There's a workout for each week, so it's 90 days is the one I did, the 90-day shred. Is it something like that? Maybe, I don't know. No, it's the summer shred. 90-day one anyways, and you'll see it on the website. And yeah, so there's a workout for each week, so it goes from workout 1 to workout 12. So I've obviously followed workout 1 and workout 2 for the first 2 weeks. So just 10 minutes on my day focusing on doing HIIT. Now the only thing I will say is it is quite intense, so if you are new at fitness like me, then you might struggle just a little bit. So I've not really been sticking to it as much. I haven't been doing it every day, but I have been working out every day, in terms of like, I might do another like YouTube video, fitness video, workout routine that I find a little bit easier, or if I want to focus on certain areas like a booty burn one or something like that. I've found that's kind of just got me going as well. I'm not just not doing anything for the day, so I find I'm trying to keep active each day, and I'll obviously share my results with you at the end of the video, so keep watching for that if you do want to see. Yeah, so I just found it quite intense anyway, the workout 1 and workout 2. There's a bit of floor work on there as well, which I find I struggle with because I'm not flexible in the slightest. So if you're not flexible like me, you might struggle with those, but you can also like implement your own little things into it. I'm sure like you can do your own little exercise that you find that you enjoy and it's going to get your heart rate going. On the plan as well, you do get a meal plan, so it gives you breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. I did mention this again in my previous video, but in terms of the meals, I only did one. Like, I followed one of them throughout the whole 2 weeks, and it was the pesto pasta, just because I had everything here that I could cook to make that kind of thing, if you know what I mean. I only did one of her recipes, but I did stick to my calories for a couple of days, which I'll go on to in a minute as well. Every day I stuck to my 1200 calories. I might have gone slightly under a couple of days just because I couldn't really, like, I wasn't hungry and I didn't know what I could fit into those calories. But yeah, obviously you would work out your own what you need to be doing for a calorie deficit. I'm no expert on stuff like that, so do just search up. I'll leave a link to where you can figure out how much of a calorie deficit you can be in this description box, so check that out if you do want to figure out what you need to be doing for your own self to lose weight. Also with the plan, there's a support group on Facebook, which I find is really helpful because everyone posts their before and afters, and it's not just a case of you're going by reviews. You can actually physically see the girls that are posting on there and really saying how they've achieved so much from following the plans. That kind of gives you a little bit more of like motivation to keep going, because you're seeing actual physical results and not just hearing the reviews. So that's really good to see. Obviously videos, you've got everyone's giving meal ideas, recipe tips, just loads of advice if you have any, which is really helpful because you don't want to be on this journey on your own. It's going to be a lot harder, and it'll be so much easier if you're sharing it with someone else and know that you're all trying to strive towards your own little goals or big goals. I just find the Facebook support group were really good. The only thing I will say, there was a few negative posts throughout the week of people saying that they're not enjoying the plan and they don't think it's for them. They feel like it's a waste of money. And in terms of money, I do feel like it is a lot for what it is. Like, you can get these videos on YouTube as well, like not her ones, but there is videos on YouTube out there that are obviously free. But it's kind of good to have it all in one place, really. Like, you sign on to the Happy Body website and you have your workout, you have your meals, and you have your motivation little videos as well there. That kind of, I think it's Motivation Monday or something like that, and it's kind of good to have it all in one place, so you can just sign on and do that, and then you can put it away for the day rather than having to look through YouTube to find a video and trying to find different recipe ideas that you know is going to be within your calories. So it's good to have obviously the workout routines, the 12 different ones, and also the meal ideas which predominantly fit into your calories for the day. So I just found it good to have that as well, to be honest. The price, I think I paid €40, €50 maybe for the 12 weeks, and it's not a case, the only bad side I do think of it is like in terms you don't have it forever. You have to pay that again once you come to the end of the 12 weeks, and that's what's going to annoy me as well. If I don't make the most out of using that plan, then that's €50 down the drain. So that is also something to take into consideration, that you probably will be more determined to follow it if you've invested some money into it and you know that you're not going to have access to it once those 90 days are up. Yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm rambling a little bit on now about the plan. Like I said, I've talked about that in the previous video, so if you are interested, definitely go look at that first. Also, just go check her website out, and she also has the testimonials, I think they're called, you know, reviews and stuff of how people have found it on their Instagram page. That's really handy just to see if you think it'll be something for you. Okay, so in my 2 weeks, I have had 2 cheat meals, and I didn't plan on intentionally having those. Kind of just something that I feel like I was getting really hungry and I was getting hangry throughout the evening, and they were both on a Friday, and I had that Friday feeling, and I was like, we just get a takeaway. Do you know those words when they come out of someone's mouth and you're just there like, you're just thinking, I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Once you've been really good all week, like I've been really good all week, and I had a good amount of calories left. I've been good throughout the whole morning for my lunch and my breakfast and my lunch, and I thought, why not? Like, I'm not going to deprive myself of having these things that I actually enjoy as well at the same time. Like, this is going to be a lifestyle change for me. It's not just going to be like a quick fix diet, although I do hope it is quick. Yeah, so I just thought, why not? I'll just have, last Friday I had a Chinese, and then last night I had pizza. Now, this is when the guilt kicked in, was after I'd ate that, and I'm trying to remind myself not to feel guilty. Like, you've worked so hard throughout the week, you deserve a little treat. Like, I've had no chocolate, I've had yeah, just basically like nothing that I would, like, I've had no alcohol, not that I drink a lot of that anyway. Yeah, just a lot of things that I usually would have in my diet I've cut out completely, and I've managed that fine. And if I wanted to treat myself a little bit on the weekend, then I should be allowed. I'm just hoping that that hasn't factored in towards my results, but like I said, I will mention them in a minute. But then again, what I would say is, like, I got up this morning after having that takeaway, and the same last week. I got up and worked out. Now, I felt as if I was hungover for some reason, and I most certainly wasn't hungover. But you know that feeling when your body's just like tired and you just feel sluggish? I literally just felt like that, and it was like, why have I done this? Now I feel like, why did I do that? Like, I didn't feel like the pizza satisfied me, even though like at the moment in time it did, but afterwards I just felt so guilty, and it was just hard to get back into it. But once I did that workout this morning, I felt so much better for it, and I feel like, again, I've just kind of kick-started myself back on track. So I've not gone completely off. Like, this is where I would usually spiral out of control. If I'd ate bad, I would then continue to eat bad. I'd be like, oh well, I've had the pizza, so I might as well have like chocolate ice cream and the 10 packs of crisps, and do you know, all that extra stuff that I really didn't want, but anyway. Yeah, so since we're following the plan and like getting into fitness more in the first 2 weeks, I've noticed I've had a lot more energy. I've been wanting to get up, and I've wanted to get my workouts done, except for yesterday. Yeah, you coming in? Sorry, my dog just likes to lie there, don't you? Yeah, so except for this morning, I didn't feel like I wanted to do it, but I knew I had to do it, otherwise I would just get off the bandwagon. Is that even the right phrase? I don't know. I'm so glad I forced myself to do it, because I just feel so much better from that now. Yeah, so I will continue to follow the plan, but on some days I do like to implement a different kind of routine. I like to follow some other videos and stuff like that, just because I find 10 minutes isn't enough for me, but 10 minutes of high intensity interval training is enough for me. And just be a bit intense sometimes, and sometimes I'm just not really in the mood for that. I'd rather focus on some other things, which I think is fine. Once you're doing exercise, you're getting your heart rate going, you're gonna see the benefits anyway. Maybe not as quick, I don't know, but I have seen some improvements, so I'll move on to that now. The first improvement I would say actually is my fitness level. I find stuff that I was struggling at previously, like I did 4 rounds of a workout. This wasn't on this plan, it was the Joe Wicks, which is the body coach. It was on one of his, and when I first started I could only do 2 rounds, and now I can do the whole 4. So I'm so proud of myself that I actually like can do that. So it does go to show, obviously, if you keep trying, you keep pushing yourself, that you will obviously increase your fitness level, and things will just get a little bit easier then in the long run. I did take before and after pictures for the 2 weeks, and I can notice a slight difference. it's not a big difference, but there is a slight difference there. So what I'm going to do, hopefully once the 90 days is over, is I'm going to do a full video on this, on my results. I'll be doing my before and after pictures. So if you do want to see that, definitely give this video a like, and then make sure obviously to subscribe so that you do see the video in future. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what the overall results are after the 90 days, because if I can see visible results now after 2 weeks, then I'm hoping it's going to be even better after 90 days. So in terms of how much weight I've lost, I'm not one for standing on the scales every day. Like that's just not good for anybody's like mind. I feel like that's really dangerous, not dangerous, but really unhealthy to have that relationship with the scales. Yeah, I did weigh myself I think 3 times overall throughout these 2 weeks, and I noticed within the first 10 days I was down 2.5 pounds, and then I've lost another pound since then. So in the total of the 2 weeks I've lost 3.5 pounds, which for me is amazing because I find it hard. I kind of stay around the same weight. I never really, well obviously I've gained a bit of weight over like the last year. I've probably gained about a stone over the last, I don't know, throughout most of my life. I kind of, once I'm at a certain weight, it stays like that for quite a while. It's hard for me to kind of get lower or to like even go higher, unless obviously like something happens in my personal life or something that can sometimes trigger it. Yeah, so I just think 3.5 pounds is a really positive sign to see. Like that's just going to make me keep going with this, because I know it works now from trying it, and you do get results. You don't have to wait as long as you maybe think you would have to wait. Sorry, that's my dog making all that grunting noise, by the way. Yeah, he likes to snore really loud. Yeah, so I'm so happy with the results in the first 2 weeks, and like I said, I will continue to follow the plan, and I will update you later on the progress of how I'm getting on, and obviously my end results, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like, and yeah, definitely check out the Happy Body Plan if it's something that you think you will be interested in. Like I said, I do recommend it, but at the same time you can also find these videos on YouTube. But I hope this video was helpful for you, and thanks for watching. I shall see you in my next one.